There is so much going on in the world right now. Wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes. Many have asked me, Renee, what should we do? Is this the end times? So what do we do? What do we think? How should we act? How should we pray? Very simple. The Apostle Paul in Philippians 1:27 says this, whatever happens, conduct yourselves in a manner worthy of the gospel of Jesus Christ. My friend Andrew McCourt led a devotion on this. He says, think of those two little words, whatever happens. A lot of stuff happening in our world right now, globally, nationally, locally, personally. So whatever happens globally, Israel and Gaza, Ukraine and Russia, what's going on with China and Taiwan now, whatever happens nationally, Congress in a mess, the election cycle spinning back up again with all the stress that entails, whatever happens locally, the never-ending rail trail debate, the cost of housing, the cost of everything in California, whatever happens personally, your relationships, your finances, your health, whatever happens globally, nationally, locally, personally, conduct yourselves. Now that implies you have a choice. You have a choice. You can freak out. You can get into conspiracy theories. You can go down some rabbit hole on the left or right. You can get angry. Conduct yourselves in a manner worthy of the gospel of Jesus Christ. There will always be stuff happening. Think of what the first readers of this verse were experiencing. Many of their best Christian leaders had been killed. Paul was now on death row. The world seemed stacked against them. Paul says this is an opportunity still, whether it's in prison or persecution or personal trials, to conduct yourself in a manner worthy of the gospel. What does that mean? Well, what makes Christians different from anybody else? When stuff happens, we live out the gospel. For details, go to the Sermon on the Mount, right? Where Jesus said, love your enemies, pray for your enemies, do good to your enemies, forgive, don't judge, don't worry, be people of peace. Listen, if you're taking the bait of the news headline machines on social media or your favorite news app, remember their business is to get you to keep clicking endlessly. That's how they make their living. So you can't blame them for doing their job really well, but you don't have to buy what they're selling. Be smarter than the algorithm, or it will change your conduct. You will conduct yourself in a manner worthy of your news feed, or you'll conduct yourself in a manner worthy of the talking points of some provocative politician and become fearful and hateful and judgmental. Instead, soak yourself in Jesus and conduct yourself in a manner worthy of Jesus. Be agents of peace in a world of hate. Be channels of kindness in a world that doesn't care. So no matter what happens today on a global level, national, personal, local, we don't know what's going to happen. All we know is stuff's going to happen. Whatever it is, I can tell you exactly what to do about it. Conduct yourself in the way you talk, the way you think, and in what you watch, in a manner that's worthy of the gospel of Jesus Christ.